All right, this video is going to be a little different because I didn't know and still don't completely know what to say about what is currently happening within our federal government. But I do know what it is. And what we're experiencing right now is called a self-coup. Now, there's no perfect definition for what's happening with Elon Musk trying and successfully getting into our payment system, but this is the closest thing I can find because Donald Trump's already in power. He doesn't need to perform a coup to get power, but he is performing a coup to expand his power. So a self-coup is also called an auto-coup or coup from the top. It's a form of coup d'etat in which a political leader, having come to power through legal means, stays in power illegally through actions of themselves and or their supporters. And yeah, he doesn't need to stay in power illegally because he has 4 years right now, but he is getting power illegally because the person who is supposed to be in charge of our federal spending is no one. It's Congress who is supposed to have the power of the purse. In the federal government of the United States, the power of the purse is vested. And then Congress is laid down in the Constitution of the United States, Article 1, Section 9, Clause 7, the Appropriations Clause, and Article 1, Section 8, Clause 1, the Taxing and Spending Clause. So my question is, why the fuck is Elon Musk and 4 rogue engineers who are in their early 20s able to get into the U.S. Treasury and able to, what is being said right now, this is being reported right now, are actively rewriting code in our system of government? A 25-year-old Doge operative named Marco Iles, in fact, has admin privileges on these critical systems, which directly control and pay out roughly 95% of payments made by the U.S. government, including Social Security checks, tax refunds, and virtually all contract payments. He's in control of this stuff. A person who is being deputized by a billionaire who does not have a formal role in our government, who is being mandated by the President of the United States, who, by the way, we have just confirmed, does not have constitutional authority to be doing any of this. This is a coup happening before our eyes, and no one is treating, I mean, not no one, but I feel like most people are not taking this as seriously as it is. The changes that have been made all seem to relate to creating new paths to block payments and possibly leave less visibility into what has been blocked. That is the code they are putting into our federal payment system as we speak. As we speak. People are freaking out. Adding further anxiety about the stability of the system, there is, this reporter was told, a long scheduled migration is scheduled to take place this weekend, which could interact in unpredictable ways with the code changes that are already described. Now, we live not so much in a physical world anymore. We have this kind of bifurcated existence. We do exist here physically, but so much of what we do is digital. And so I guess I have to ask you a question, that if Elon Musk went into the Capitol with 5 kids with guns and started to make Congress change its laws or started to gain control of the Capitol through physical means, would we not say that is a form of insurrection? Of course we would. That is not unlike what is happening right now. He is bringing in 20-year-olds, not with guns, but weaponized code to change our system of government without any guidance from Congress, who are supposed to be the ones who make laws and appropriate our spending. No one else is supposed to be doing that. Here's Senator Peter Welch explaining what we can do. Let's just play this.
Payments to USAID programs. That means that some of these food programs are stopped. It means that medicine that is on a dock is not being delivered to people who need it. And most presidents have a certain restraint. Trump doesn't, and it's lawless. And what can we do? We can complain about it. But at the end of the day, there has to be respect on the part of the presidency for the rule of law.
I laugh to keep myself from screaming. I want to scream. What can we do? We can complain about it. That is your answer to all of this? That is your answer for us. Complain about it. I am ready and willing to go anywhere. I will march. I will strike. If you tell me to not pay my taxes, I will not pay. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. That is not a solution. That is not a solution. We can complain about it. You are a member of Congress. You are in the Senate. You are a legislature. You are a part of the three branches of government that are supposed to be a check on this president and a rogue American citizen, frankly. And your idea of what we can do is complain about it. There was a protest earlier yesterday, and here is what Rep. Jerry Connolly said at the protest.
And Elon, if you want to run AID, get nominated by Trump and go to the Senate, and good luck in getting confirmed. Yes, yes.
First off, does anyone not believe that Elon Musk would get confirmed by this Senate? I don't understand that level of attack. This is the person, by the way, who, when AOC ran to lead the oversight committee, this is who we put in place. Not AOC, this man. AOC yesterday did an Instagram live that has over 2 million views. And instead of putting her in charge, we have this guy. And I just don't agree that we should be pretending like if you want to run, that's not where we go with this. It's not if you want to do this. It's you can't be doing this. We are going to send the DC police to stop you. That's where this is. It's not like, hey, if you want to do this, you got to follow the rules. That's not how we're going to win this. We're past the rules, baby. And I just don't think anyone is talking about this with the seriousness it needs. And I frankly am a little, I talked to friends about this. I talked to Emily Amick, who you might know on Instagram, Emily in your phone. And frankly, there is nothing that we can do right now as citizens, as this coup is taking place, besides protest or some sort of mass disruption. That's it. But we need our leaders to be honest with us about what is happening. And we certainly need members of Congress to be a lot more forceful and be a lot more creative, because this is it. It's happening. This is an authoritarian takeover of our government. I'm not being, extreme. That is what's happening. The President of the United States is attempting to, and successfully, taking control away from the legislature for his own, okay? And who's gonna stop him? We can stop him, but we have to be given direction. We can't just all be yelling without any action. We need action.